Thumbnail psychology. The hidden reason people click your video. What if I told you that some creators can double their views without making better videos? Sounds impossible, right? Most YouTubers spend hours filming, hours editing, hours perfecting their content, then upload a video that nobody clicks. And the worst part, they blame the algorithm, but the algorithm may not be the problem. In fact, your thumbnail could be silently killing your channel. Today I am going to reveal the psychological triggers that make people stop scrolling and click. We will break down why some thumbnails get ignored, why others explode with views, and the exact psychology behind thumbnails that make viewers feel like to click. Because once you understand this, you will never look at thumbnails the same way again. Let's begin. The 1 second test. Here is a scary fact. Most people decide whether to click your video in less than 1 second. Think about that. You might spend 10 hours creating a video, but your entire success depends on a decision one makes in a split second. When viewers scroll through YouTube, they are not carefully analyzing videos. They are making emotional decisions. Their brain asks one simple question: is this worthy my attention? If the answer isn't immediately obvious, they keep scrolling. This is why thumbnail psychology matters. A thumbnail isn't just an image. It is a decision-making tool. The curiosity gap. Have you ever seen a thumbnail and thought, I need to know what happens here? That is curiosity. And curiosity is one of the most powerful forces in human psychology. People hate unanswered questions. Our brains naturally want closure. This is called curiosity gap. It is the space between what viewers know and what they desperately want to know. For example, instead of saying, how I grew my channel, say, this changed everything. Notice the difference. The second one creates a mystery. People instantly want answers. The best thumbnails don't tell the whole story. They reveal just enough. Why faces work. Now here is something fascinating. Humans are biologically programmed to notice faces thousands of years ago. Recognizing faces helped us survive. And even today, our brains prioritize faces over almost everything else. That's why thumbnails with strong facial expressions often outperform thumbnails without them. Shock, confusion, fear, excitement, and surprise. These emotions communicate instantly. Before viewers read a single word, they are already feeling something. And emotions drive clicks. The power of emotions. Here is something most creators don't understand. People don't click because they think. People click because they feel. The highest performing thumbnails usually trigger emotions first. Then the logic comes later. Ask yourself, does your thumbnail create surprise? Does it create excitement? Does it create urgency? Does it create fear of missing out? If not, people may scroll right past it. Think about these phrases. You missed this. Everyone is doing this wrong. Don't make this mistake. These statements trigger emotional reactions immediately, and emotional reactions generate clicks. Why simple thumbnails win on YouTube here? Many creators believe that more information equals to more clicks, but the opposite is usually true. The best thumbnails are simple. One object, one message, one idea. That is it. If someone needs 5 seconds to understand your thumbnail, you have already lost them. The biggest channels understand this. Their thumbnails are clean, focused, and easy to process. Your goal is instant understanding, not artistic complexity. The secret of contrast. Imagine your thumbnail surrounded by 20 competitors. How does it stand out? Your thumbnail isn't competing against your own videos. It is competing against everything else on YouTube. If it blends in, it disappears. If it stands out, it gets noticed. And attention is the first step toward a click. The biggest thumbnail mistake most creators make here on YouTube. Do you want to know the mistake that is destroying thousands of channels? They design thumbnails for themselves, not for viewers. Creators often ask, do I like this thumbnail? The better question is, would a stranger stop scrolling because of this thumbnail? Those are two very different questions. Your audience doesn't care how much work you put into the thumbnail. They care about one thing. What is it for them? The moment your thumbnail communicates value, everything else changes. Great thumbnails use curiosity, emotion, simplicity, contrast, and a clear message. Because clicks don't happen by accident. They happen because psychology influences decisions. The biggest YouTubers understand this. And now you do too. Before you upload your next video, look at your thumbnail and ask, would this stop me from scrolling? If the answer is no, keep improving it. If you found this video valuable, like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and tell me in the comments, what is the biggest mistake you've been making with your thumbnails? See you in the next video.